Hi everyone, welcome back to Common Embers. My name is Courtney and my goal on this channel and in this video is to share more about my reselling experience mostly in the field of like women's clothing and accessories, both contemporary clothing and vintage clothing. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about kind of this, it's not really an issue, but it's just something I see happen a lot in the reselling community. And by reselling community, I mean people on the flipping subreddit or on different forums or on YouTube even, who talk about reselling and give tips on it. Now, I realize this includes me, so feel free to take my advice or leave it. But one thing that has kind of always rubbed me the wrong way is when people say that you can definitely buy specific brands and make a specific amount of money off of them, or buy a specific style and make a specific amount of money off of it. Now, the problem with this is that it might be true, but a lot of it just feels really misleading. So I've seen this happen like a few times now. Like the most recent examples I can think of are kind of how Tommy Hilfiger blew up like last year, and also with Polo Ralph Lauren and Ralph Lauren in general. I definitely saw on the flipping subreddit like people just go on and on about these two brands and these two styles, and then what happened was everyone went out and bought it and basically flooded the market, and then the customers were kind of like, oh, well, I could get this shirt for $10 from this seller, why are you charging $60? So the prices for those items today are not as high as they were, say, a year or two ago. And I see this kind of happening a lot where sellers will recommend to buy specific brands and say that you can list them at X amount of dollars, whatever that is. And that might be true, but what people often don't talk about, dog barky. There's the dog barking outside. But what people don't talk about when it comes to selling clothing online is the amount of time it takes to sell something. So I'm not here to say that you can't buy a specific style, buy a specific brand and list it for $60 or more and make that or whatever dollar amount. But what no one can really promise you is how long that's going to take. So I've definitely had some items that I've had listed for 8 months, 12 months, 16 months that don't sell right away. And there's lots of reasons for that. One is with clothing, if it's a unique item and you aren't selling multiple sizes of it, you're kind of waiting for the right buyer to come along. And that the right buyer is the person who wants the size, the person who likes the color, the person who likes your feedback, the person who likes your shipping cost. It's kind of just a lot of sitting and waiting. So even if someone sits here and tells you you can make so much off of this specific brand, yeah, I mean, maybe, but like tomorrow, probably not. Unless it's like a super hot item. Like, there's stuff, anything, for example, Kate Middleton touches or Meghan Markle touches, like it sells out in 5 seconds. I mean, not really 5 seconds, but it sells out really freaking fast. So, I mean, there are certainly some items that you will see sell very quickly and for what people are saying it's going to sell for. By and large, that's not really going to happen for most brands. And I would be very interested to see the people who are saying that you could sell specific items show their numbers on this and show how long it took. I would really caution against buying in someone who tells you that a brand is a surefire sale and that you're going to make money really quick. Trends come and go. For example, like last year, everyone was all about the denim trucker jacket. I've had a Levi's perfect condition denim vintage 90s trucker jacket sitting for, if not a year, definitely like 8 to 9 months at this point. And that's just because trends come and go. The item might be really cool, but if no one wants it, it's only as cool as you think it is. So a lot of times clothing is just sitting and holding out, and waiting for that right buyer to come along. But, I would just use your common sense when it comes to someone giving you advice about brands or styles, and just really think like, I don't know what. I just really don't like it when I see stuff like that. Just because I think especially when it comes to clothing, it's kind of a crapshoot. Especially if you're not especially when you're not talking about like super high-end brands, you know? Someone tells you could sell Abercrombie and Fitch jeans for $20, yeah, probably. But, you know, Gucci this or Prada that, yeah, that stuff's gonna sell for more. But in terms of like the lower end mall brands, like, be careful out there, kids. Okay, I hope this video helped you in some way. If you agree, let me know. If you disagreed, let me know. This video also isn't targeted at anyone specific. I've been reselling since 2013 and I see this probably at least once a week. Someone saying, you could do XYZ and make XYZ. When it comes to clothing, probably not. Alright, well, thank you for watching and I hope you come back and watch some more. Subscribe if you want, yada yada. Okay, bye!